we go. Welcome. It's Sunday. It's 7 p.m. in the UK, that is, for our vast international audience. And welcome to the UK Pun-Off, episode number 32. A number so large, we've stopped sort of making loose connections between it and other things. It's just a huge number. We've been going for ages. We've been building an audience, and we love every single one of you. Welcome to any new viewers this week who maybe haven't joined us before. It's a lot of fun. Get involved on the chat, whether you're on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. It's all about the chat. You can submit your own jokes, your own comments, your own wisecracks, your own heckles if you want. We've got a couple of prizes to give away. Just a lot of fun. Welcome to the 32nd edition in a week where obviously there's been some big news over the last couple of days, and as a man living in Yorkshire, I have enjoyed seeing the back end of a certain key figure of power on the global scene, and the word, of course, for the back of someone is their rump, or as we would call it in Yorkshire, to trump, as defined in the dictionary by a small or unimportant remnant of something originally larger, which I think kind of sums it up for me. So I'm in a good mood as I welcome onto the stage/screen your host and presenter for this evening, the wonderful, the irreplaceable Mr. Lovedev Barpega.
Yay!
There he is. Hi, mate. How are you?
I'm all right, buddy. I'm all right. How is everyone out there? You well? Good. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, how are you, Rob? You okay? I haven't seen you
I'm good.
Like
as I say, I'm in a good mood for that reason. It's just put me in a good mood for once, something good in the midst of lockdown and everything else. I mean, political tinge to that, but I am happy as a result. How do you feel, Lovedev, about things?
Yeah. Oh, I feel great.
Yeah.
Great results last night, eh?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
What?
The old US thing.
Oh, right. Yeah. So last night. I thought you were talking about football or something. So, are you up for this one tonight?
Yes, I am. I've been away for 2 weeks, guys.
Okay. Yeah.
2 weeks. So I'm ready for this. I'm not punning.
Yeah.
Another break. 3 weeks break there. But
yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll make a few up along the way.
Right, let's start the show.
Let's crack on. I'll see you backstage in between the rounds. Have fun. Ta-da.
Will do. Thank you. Right, yes. Welcome back to the show, guys. Show 32, UK Pun-Off, number 32. Right, I'm hosting again, as always. I'll introduce myself. Lovedev Barpega. Hope I said that right, in case you didn't know me. Okay, we got some returning guests tonight. And we've also got a new guest. Ooh, wonder who that can be. So before we start, just a quick one. If you haven't seen the show before, it's basically 6 rounds of puns that we all do on topics that you guys have chosen. Each punster will do 3 jokes per round. At the end of the joke, you have to vote for who you thought was the best by putting down their name on whatever social media website or Instagram, whatever you're watching it on. I don't know. Are we on Instagram? No, we're not. Doesn't matter. Right, let's bring in our regular people, of course. It's the wonderful Ian McDonald.
Good evening, Lovedev.
Good evening, mate. Evening. Good evening, Diane Thomas, Rob's mum. And hello to Jessica as well from California. We've got our Mark Wilson there. Good evening, mate. Happy punning. Yes, happy punning there from Mark. Stevie the Juggler, back on the other side of the screen. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, Ian Bowden. I'm glad I didn't have this week's topics. Oh, okay, here we go. Right then, Ian, how are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing grand. Absolutely fantastic result. 8-0 against Hamilton. Oh, who would have thought it?
Is that football?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Just
even
taking it down
mate.
a different direction.
Football goes over my head, literally. Right then. So Ian's had a good week, football and that.
Yeah,
Hamilton,
good
whoever
fun,
they
yeah.
are. Right then, let's bring in our other regular guest. It's Julian Lee.
Hey,
Julian, you look younger for some reason. What? Have you dyed the hair?
It's flesh coloured.
You look different, mate. I don't know if
Look, still grey hair all over, man. Look, grey hair and then bald patch.
have you dyed it? He looks like you. I don't know. Probably me eyes. It's been 2 weeks. Anyway, you're right, Jules?
I am. I'm a bit surprised that it's the 30-second show tonight because it's normally lasts 60 minutes.
Whey!
Hey!
There you
And
go.
we've started.
That another football reference? I don't
No,
know.
it's a time reference.
Okay, this is hilarious. Right then,
There
let's
you go.
crack on with the show. It's already 7 minutes past. So, a returning guest tonight is not only the UK Pun Champion 2019. This chap has only gone and wrote a book, lads. He's wrote a pun book.
Wow.
It's called Jokes
Whoa.
Underdog, which is available on Amazon for only £7.95. Bargain. That's cheap,
Where's my
mate.
copy?
That's well. Have you got one? Julian's actually got one. Let's have
No,
a look.
one.
Have you got one? If not, I've prepared this. I didn't want to show you.
Hey.
Looks like I got horns now on the back of my head. There, Jokes of the Punderdog. £7.95. Also, he's got a show that he does with Adele Cliff, and it's called The Properly Impressive Show. There's the book up there. Julian's got it. How is it, Jules? Is it good?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't read all of it yet, but I read the first 2 or 3 sections, and it made us laugh. So well done, Colin.
I'll have to look. I'll have to try and download it if I can. I want to check that out. I'm Indian. We don't pay for anything. Right then. Okie dokie. Right, let's crack on. Yes, it is the wonderful Colin Lego. There he is.
I
Hey.
mean, yeah, downloading it. Come on, love them. Come on.
Right, if it's on the torrent website, I'm gonna upload it myself.
Some dodgy PDF copy from the dark web. Yeah.
Oh, I'm only joking. No, I'll read this book. It's great. How are you, Colin? You good?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm, lockdown 2 and all, lockdown the revenge. But yeah, it's all fine so far. Fingers crossed, we'll all be all right. So yeah,
Yeah,
fine. Yeah,
another couple of weeks to go. We'll get back to gigging and the normal life. Right then, okay. Not only Colin is also the founder of the UK Pun Off. He's the god. He just went like that.
there you go.
Take it, lads. Like, yay! But yeah, it's lovely to have Colin back. Also, let's get in. The last guest is actually a new guy. I don't really know him that much, but I believe he's a punster himself. He does one-liners and he does puns, and he's based in London. Let's bring him in. His name's Gareth Morgan. There he is down there.
Hello.
With a lovely beard.
Yeah.
Look at that beard.
This was product of my first lockdown. I'm thinking for second lockdown, I'm just gonna grow the eyebrows more.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Just start covering more of my face, you know?
And you look like, what's his name? Wolverine? Is it what? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Gareth, nice to have you. Are you prepared? Are you looking forward to tonight's show?
Oh, I am massively excited to be here. I am but an amateur newbie amongst you titans, so I'm excited to see what my jokes are made of.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Right, let's crack on with the show and start the first topics. Remember, all these topics have been chosen by you guys, so keep sending them in. Let's start with snow sports. I believe this is Ian McDonald's favourite topic. He said, I can't wait to do snow sports. Can't wait to do it. There we go. Just for you, Ian McDonald. And I'm going to go around in the order I introduced you all. So, Ian, your first snow sports topic. Fun.
Right. Well, I was meeting a Jewish friend to go skiing, but wasn't sure how we were going to go down the mountain. When I got up to him, he just said, slalom.
Nice.
Ah.
Nice.
Very good. See, he's gagging to do this one. Right, Julian.
I've just bought a nice jersey off Eddie the Eagle. It was a ski jumper.
Very good. Okay, Colin.
I don't know how to top that. Okay, the jumper's a top. Okay, good. Good, but the best ones you have to explain. Okay, Did you hear about the alcoholic French ski instructor? He was always pissed. Good
Oh,
accent.
okay. Cheers, Carl. Over to you, Gareth.
All right. See, I thought I knew loads about skiing because I could remember the name for the front of my skis, but it turns out that was just the tip.
Hey, very nice. Very strong there. Now you know what Gareth is all about. Talking about tips, actually, Gareth. Guys, I know we say it all the time, but do donate to the UK Pun Off page. Helps us pay the acts, helps us pay for the streams. We don't make any money out of it. To be honest, all we buy is the fridge magnets, which actually, if you send in your best favorite joke and we pick it and we say that's the one, you get to win a fridge magnet, a UK Pun Off fridge magnet. We had car stickers, ran out of them. Right, let's crack on. It's the second round of snow sports. Back to you, Ian.
Right, well, my friend Robert and I were going to have a toboggan race, but didn't know whose would be the fastest. I'd say the bobsled.
Wait.
Oh, Ian, why did you say that? Oh,
There we
next
go.
one.
Hope you've got a fourth there, Colin.
Yeah, I have. I have to do a fourth one. Damn it.
Okay, Julian.
I was just before this, actually, I was watching the Best of Ski Sunday. And the beginning was quite good, but after that, it just went downhill.
Nice.
Nice clean joke there. Thank you. I don't know if anyone heard that firework there. Did you hear that firework? No? Okay, it's fine. Bang! What the hell? Okay, back to Colin.
Okay. Sliding downhill on a tray is becoming a much more common pastime. It's usually popular.
Usually popular.
Yeah.
Like your show. Popular impressive.
And it's
Yeah.
lewd as well,
7
yeah.
PM live on Facebook. Okay, Gareth.
All right. Did you hear? Austria were furious when they were banned from competing in skiing at the Winter Olympics. Cross country? Well, yeah, I said they were furious.
Hey, yay.
Very good, very good. Strong start there, Gareth. Okay, the last round for snow sports. Ian.
Right, well, I hope you know your snow sports people because, well, either that or this joke ain't going to work. Right, anyway, the 2010 German alpine skier had a job detecting poor female personal hygiene. It was Fanny Schmeller.
Yeah. Fanny.
There's another one. Colin's crossing off. Okay. Julian.
You all know Mark Bolan's favourite weekend snow sport, don't you? You must
No.
do, because he sang about it. I love toboggan on a Saturday night.
Thank you, Julian. Bit of singing there always works. Right, Colin, what do you have under your sleeve?
Well, I've had to cross off 2 of my final 2. So I am actually going to this book.
Wow. That's the secret. Just write a book, pick it up, bang, there's one.
I'll have to crowbar it in a little bit. Okay. So when I was ill during the Winter Olympics, I wrote a song about when I never drop cough sweets. I mean, the singing wasn't good, but I can hold a tune.
Whee. Totally off topic, but
Come on, I was ill
Right,
during
Max.
the Winter Olympics, love them.
at least you had a pun, I suppose.
Thank
Thank you, Colin. Right, Gareth.
Can you believe this? I was called a communist for how I partook in the glacier climbing event. Some people use picks. I sickle.
Whee.
Icicle. Oh.
Yes, Colin. That's
Right.
that's the punchline.
Thanks, Gareth. Yeah.
Thank you, Gareth.
Icicle.
Sickle. I want to ride my icicle. Right,
Icicle.
let's get Rob back in to read out your puns.
Vote.
Vote now, yeah. Vote. They know what to do now, Julian. Show them. Put down who you want to win.
Vote. Yeah, you put it in the chat, and that's the way that you vote. So we'll read some of your jokes now. Stevie Vegas. When I went to the Winter Olympics party, I brought Eddie the Eagle, as the invites had said to bring a jumper, and he seems like an ice guy. Kind of two in there. That's nice. Craig Steinrog says Freddie Mercury used to imagine he was good at ice dancing. He was the skate pretender. Mark Wilson. Skiing competition started well, but it was all downhill from there. Classic gravity joke. Here's a true one from Ian Bowden. True story. At his aunt's funeral, they said she enjoyed to ski. We all looked puzzled until they followed it with spend the kids' inheritance. That's what ski stands for in that joke, people. Ben is saying that when Inuits send their children to be privately educated, they go to snowboarding school. Snowboarding school. We've got 4 jokes for which the punchline is that it was all downhill from there, by the way. Just thought I'd let you all know that. This one's similar, but somebody told me not to keep taking bottles of whiskey when I go skiing. It's a slippery slope.
Nice.
Dave Rose says, I've developed an obsession with wanting to kill athletes who take part in tobogganing. Does that make me a bobslayer? Does that make sense? Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Thanks, Dave. And Leighton L. Barb's Barber. It's a slippery skirt. It's the same joke. Right, here's one that's different. Jessica Roberts. We were passing a trucker and decided to moon him. My friend Ollie was a bit of a twit. I said, that's the front side, Ollie, which is a move.
Yes.
Wow.
You needed to be snowboarding past the trucker.
Got a winner. I think we have. Sorry, guys. I've got to push the show on.
Do it, mate. Crack on.
Still on the first topic. Okay, we do have a winner. Thank you to everyone that sent in your jokes. Sorry, we didn't get to read all of them, but that's why we have the podcast. Yes, UK Pun Off podcast. We do a bonus special round after that, and you can listen to it. It's great. Yeah, it's good fun. Right then, let's announce the winner. It's the person who's doing the show for the first time ever, Gareth Morgan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gareth Morgan. Strong round.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Right, the next round, I've decided already, it's going to be auctions. Auctions. So, who's going to be the highest winner on this round? I don't know. Let's start with the last winner of the round, and that was Gareth. So, Gareth, Colin, up to Julian, and end with Ian. So, Gareth, your first auction pun, please, mate.
All right, then. Auctioneers have a special trick for being able to tell when bread's stale. It's going once, it's going twice, and then there's mold.
I like that joke.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you, Gareth. Okay, over to Colin.
Okay. I was at a property auction, and every time that they mentioned the house I was selling, I got slightly aroused, and then my penis fell off. It was my semi-detached.
Nice one. Thank you. Right then. Julian, I believe you're next.
Yeah, I've just failed to sell Shago on eBay. It was like trying to flog a dead horse.
Cheers, Julian. Okay, Ian, your first auction pun.
Right, well, northern wasps don't go to auction houses, but southern bees do.
Very good. Nice. Okay. Thank you. That was the first round of auctions. Let's go back to Gareth for his second pun.
Did you hear about the 3 auctioneers that tried to have a contest to see who could complete all their sales first? Luckily, they all got a podium finish.
Very good. Very good. Okay, Colin.
I went to an auction and I bought a hair salon. Perms and conditions apply.
Very nice. I like that. Okay, Julian.
Yeah, I always want to know everyone who's trying to win an item on eBay because I've got a morbid curiosity.
I like that one. Okay, Ian.
Right, well, there was a pub that was sold at auction for a really cheap price. It was a bargain.
The bargain.
Yeah.
I get ya. Nice. Good. Thank you. Right, it's the last round. 4 auctions. Who's going to take it? Who's going to be the highest bidder? I don't know. Let's go back to the previous winner, Gareth.
The ex-presenter of Bargain Hunt would always bid feverishly on baby furniture. When he finally won one, I couldn't help myself. I just exclaimed, "Tim Wonnacott!"
I love that. That was very good.
Very good. Okay, Colin.
All right. I hear that a detective named Sherlock lives directly below a 1990s MC with flaming trousers. Holmes, yeah, under the hammer.
Oh, that's my third joke gone.
Nice. Okay, Julian.
I tried to bid farewell at the auction, but they would only accept cash offers.
Cash offer. Took me a while. Okay, thank you, Julian. Ian.
Right. Oh, that's a bit similar to Collins, I think. Sod it, I'll do it because I liked it. Have you heard about the Scottish rapper who was overprotective over the items he was selling at auction? He would say, "You can't touch this." It was Mick Hammer.
Very
Mick Hammer.
good. Nice joke to end on. What a great round that was. Auctions. Right then, it's time for you to vote now. Yep, put down the name who you thought was great, the best on that one. And we'll pick that winner at the end. Let's get Rob back in to read some of your jokes.
Indeed, let's do that. It's always good to start with one of Tim Vine, so let's do that from Mark Wilson. There was a big meat auction in the butchers. I couldn't bid. The stakes were too high. I like that one there. It's beautiful. Nathan Ramsden Locke says he sold all my auctions puns this week to Love Death this week, so that's my lot. Gone. Jessica Roberts. I went to an auction today where they were selling a cheese grater once owned by both Hitler and Osama bin Laden. It was the greater of two evils. Mark Wilson, my dwarf tried to buy. I mean, he owns one, so it doesn't matter whether it's whether it's politically correct terminology or not. He's owning it, so it's kind of slavery outweighs the wording. His dwarf tried to buy a £100,000 Ferrari at the auction, but he didn't have enough money. He was a bit short. And Leighton L. Barb's barber. I sold an old antique lasso at auction. Money for old rope. There we go. We just do one more.
Yeah,
here's a good one from Ben Emmett. I bought a detective's recording device at a bargain price recently. It was in a police camera auction. Very good, Ben. Very nice.
Very good, Ben.
So back to you, Love Dev. Let's see who's won this round.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you very much. Right then, guys, we have a clear winner on this round. It's the man who's not only gone and wrote a joke book, it's Colin Lego. Hey. Woo, Colin Lego. Well done, mate.
Thank
Gotta
you.
write down your name so I remember who's won that round. Okay, well, it's time for a quick short break. While that's on, don't forget to donate to us. We're going to drop the link right now. While that's on, donate. Thanks. There you go. Stranger Things, where strange things happen. Okay, it's round 3 of UK Pun Off Show 32. There's a link being dropped down right now. Send us a couple of quid. If you want a mug, it's only £7.50. Loads of you have been in touch for that. Loads of you. There's a mug right there. Ian's got one. If you want one,
But you're talking
mug,
about me.
honestly, great mug. It's fine in the dishwasher and it just looks great. Right, okay, let's carry on. It's topic number 3, and I've decided to go for the country this time. Scandinavia. Julian's favourite. Okay, so the winner of that last round was Colin. I'm going to go Colin, Julian, Ian, and end with Gareth. Right, Colin.
Okay. We'll start with this one. That's Ian. Ian's Australia. Hey. Okay. I saw a famous Swedish environmentalist, Miss Thunberg, snogging her boyfriend. I thought, oh, Greta Rum.
I think
Greta
I'll keep
Rum.
your face up there, Colin, for a bit longer.
Yes, you can do. It's fine.
Your face of a picture, mate. Thank you there. Who did I say was next? Julian, I believe. Right, Julian?
Yeah. The best-selling brand of Viagra in Oslo is called Norwegian Wood.
That's a great pun. Wow. Did you write that? Like, was that... Have you
I
done
wrote
that
that
before?
just for this show, yes.
Wow. Great. Thanks, Julian. Okay, Gareth.
I was mocking my Norse friend for her cataracts the other day. Icelander? No, more like sight slice.
Very good. Thank you, Gareth. Ian, your first Scandinavian pun.
Right, well, when you're in Copenhagen, you need to find a cave and put your stamp on it. Yes, Denmark. Otherwise, someone might claim it as our house. But it's not as bad as Sweden, though. They're the Stockholms. And in Norway, they're all slow off the mark, which gives Finnish people that hill-sinking feeling.
Oh, strong.
20-minute joke.
Mate, coming in with all the layers there, aren't you? Hey, proper layering it up.
Send
So there's
Julian
all
to
the other
sleep.
puns that everyone has to scratch off now. Thank you very much, Ian. Let's go back to Colin.
All right. Well, when I was in, this is a bit of a rude one. So sorry, mum and dad, if you're listening. When I was in Scandinavia, I was given oral pleasure by a woman with huge teeth. Nordic? No, she was very gentle.
Oh dear, thank you. Oh, hang on, I've got a call. Oh, it's Colin's mum. Hello. Yeah, will do. Okay, I apologise. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, she said get Colin off the show. Cheers, thanks, mate. Right, who was Julian? Back to you, mate.
Back to me, is it? Right, right. I get all my memorabilia for Aha's lead singer from Horton Market.
Horden Market.
Wikipedia it.
Get my Wikipedia.
Okay.
I believe if we've got Scandinavian viewers, they're absolutely pissing themselves right now. On that one. Thank you, Julian. Right, Gareth, your second Scandinavian pun.
All right, then. I really thought I'd be enlightened by living in a crack house in Scandinavia, but I only left with Denmark's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Gareth. Ian McDonald.
Right, well, some Swedish tennis players come into this world human, some machine, and some are Bjorn Borg. I'll get my coat.
I like that one. Oh, very good. Thank you. Right, the last round of Scandinavian puns. Oh, who's going to take it? Colin, what you got?
All right. There's Ian again. There we go. I saw this group of teenagers going to a costume party thinking they were dressed like Benny from ABBA. These kids these days, they don't know their Bjorn.
Oh,
Colin.
Colin. You're getting revenge on me for the first round there.
So it's all right. Cheers, Mum. Your mum said, good. Cheers, Colin.
She loves ABBA. There we go.
Thank you, Colin. Okay, Julian.
Where would I get copper soups in Oslo? In the Nord region.
Good.
I'm trying to make that, Julian.
Hey, if you don't get it, it's all right. It's all right.
Who cares? It's only Scandinavia. Right. Thank you. Right, Gareth.
All right. There's an old Norse method of diplomacy where you make a trade too good to refuse. It's when you sweeten the deal.
Oh, wow. Nice, Gareth.
Yes.
Well done. Cracking. Okay, Ian.
Right, well, the capital of Finland thinks that heaven is on the rise. By Helsinki.
That joke doesn't count. Because
Why?
your first pun, and you just gone and done it to
Oh.
yourself. Absolutely done it to yourself, mate. First pun, bang, 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 all these layers, Helsinki, and then he goes and does another Helsinki pun.
And
Yeah,
look,
but-
Dev,
Yeah, but-
earlier in the week, he told me I found out that Finland isn't in Scandinavia. So if anyone sends it in, I'm going to pull them up about it. Yeah, he's good too.
Colin did the Bjorn from ABBA joke that I was going to do. So,
Well, I've always got at
I had
least
to go
5
with you.
jokes per topic, so you should be better prepared, shouldn't you?
fair dues.
Oh, I love this show. What a great show. If you're not enjoying this, then come on. If you haven't donated, what is wrong with you guys? And this is what you're going to get every Sunday night. Yeah, keep donating. But it's time to announce the winner. Don't think it's Ian, but we'll see.
We haven't voted yet. Look, Dev, man. We haven't voted yet.
Well, yeah, and the name of the person who you think deserved that round. Let's get Rob back in to read some of your jokes.
Jeepers creepers, what a round. So, Ben Emmett, on his recent trip to Norway, got more than he burgened for. I like this from Dave Ross. When I use my beaded calculator to add up all of beaded calculator. I love it. To add up all of Sweden's musical exports, I told my brother they're shit, to which he replied, no need for the abacus, thus revealing the true name of a beaded calculator. I like this from Mark Wilson. ... Oslo -- Norway. A little bit of Norse code. That's good. This one sounds familiar. This joke is familiar from Leighton Elbarb's Barber. Sweden, Finland, and Norway have all placed barcodes on the sides of their boats, so when they return, they can all together. Ben Emmett, I had a friend from Sunderland who always confused Norwegians and Swedes for eunuchs. I tried to explain that's not what a Nordic was. Kind of similar theme. And finally, from Steve, Norway is apparently the most expensive country in the world, so I can't afford to live there.
Hey.
Nice work, people.
Well
Back to
done.
you,
Thank
Lovdevsky.
you, Rob. Right, looks like we have a winner for this round. Of course we do. You all voted for him. You all said he was the one who deserves it. Ian McDonald.
Hey.
Only joking.
No,
Julian Lee, you deserve that round.
I love them. Why aren't you back up?
Brilliant. Okay, it's round 4. We're halfway through the show. It's going to be. Let's have a look. I'm going to go with some biology.
Oh.
DNA. So, Julian,
Ta-da.
you were the winner of the last round. Let's go with you. I'm going to go around Julian, down to Colin, Gareth, and with Ian again. Right, Julian.
I only study sea creatures that are dark red. I'm a marine biologist.
Nice, thank you. Okay, Colin.
I simply love Yamaha keyboards, and I often feel like I'm an electric piano. There's just some organisms for you.
Wee. Thank you, Colin. Gareth.
It turns out it's not just fingerprints that are unique to you, but it's your footprint as well. And I thought this until I met a girl that had the same footprint as me. Turns out she was mitosis.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Not the
Very
cleanest
good.
setup, but the punchline works. So.
Yeah, it's a good punchline. Thank you, Gareth. Ian.
Right, well, I bet your universities don't teach about mushrooms. Don't worry, though. My colleges do.
Hey, Ian Nick, back in business. Thank you, Ian McDonald. Right then, second round for biology. Back to Julian.
Oh, sorry, I was right. Can flamboyant gay frogs be classed as amphibulous?
Oh, that impression sold it. That was brilliant, mate.
Since I've dyed my hair, love Deb, you see.
I think it is, man. I think it is. Nice one, Julian. That was wow. What a strong joke. Okay, Colin.
Famous Charles Darwin once wrote a book about how he thought the devil was creating a range of skin creams. It was his theory of evil lotion.
Nice, I like that. Okay, thank you, Gareth.
I found out in my biology class the other day that laxatives can ease anxiety in some kinds of shellfish. That's why they call them muscle relaxers.
Very good, very good. Ian McDonald.
Right, well, I told a gullible friend a story that a delicacy could be made from the bone structure in the middle of your back all the way down to your anus. Yeah. I had him cook spine and sphincter.
I think you need a degree to know that one, which I don't have. Right then, okay. It's the last round for biology. Ooh. Right then, let's go back to Julian for his last one.
Right, well, actually, I didn't have this joke written down, but Colin's last joke reminded us of this joke that I wrote a while back, so I'm going to do this joke, see if I can get it right. Okay, the other day, two people broke into the house, and all I had handy was Charles Darwin's book and some letters that had been delivered. So I picked Charles Darwin's book up, swiped the first one, down, killed. Picked up the letters I'd received, tried to hit the other one with him, absolutely nothing happened. And this just proves that the origin of the species is more deadly than the male.
Oh, that was so worth it. That was great. Yeah, follow that. You're absolutely right, Rob. I don't know what you guys have after that one, but let's see. Right, Colin, let's have your last one, please.
I'll try and follow it. All right. I just went to the doctors for my prostate exam. What did you get up to? I don't know, about his knuckle, I think.
Very good.
Nice clean joke, I think. Yeah, will do. Just said absolutely get him off right now. Gareth.
According to scientists, there's over 300 million variations in the fleshy bit at the bottom of your ear. There's lobes.
Good.
Good. Nice, quick one. Ian?
Right, well, how do you know that seaweed plankton, and sea lettuce are all homosexual because they're algae.
Oh, algae. Proper going for the gays today, aren't we? Hey? Okay, that'll be the topic next week. So, it's time to announce the winner of that round. I mean, all of them were great. I thought all of them fantastic. It's going to be a tricky one to pick, but you choose who you want. Put the names down. Let's get Robin. Let's get your jokes out. There you go.
So I've got one of mine first on biology, which is to say that a woman on her deathbed recently donated her liver, lungs, stomach, pancreas, and kidney to a wounded soldier. He said that she was all heart. That's one of mine. Now to the ones that other humans have sent in. This from Dave Rose. Charles II was related to Napoleon. Turns out they were just a Bonaparte. We're a bit tight for time, so I'm probably going to do a couple of quick ones. Where Ben Emmett, when Charles Darwin walked into church, I bet he felt like a fish out of water. And no show would be complete without an absolutely massive one from Stevie Vegas. So let's read this. To help discover what genetics may have been passed down to me, I've been encouraged to trace my ancestors. Anyone want to join me at the graveyard with a shovel and a really large see-through piece of paper? It was worth the wait. Thanks for that, Stevie. Let's find out who's won. Back to you, Love Dev.
Right, the winner of the round for biology goes to Julian. There he is. Julian. 3. Okay, let's carry on. 2 more topics to do. Guys, keep donating to us. Like I said, every pound, penny, whatever you can give. Some people just give you like 2 or 3 quid, which makes a big difference. Honestly, it really does. A pound, even if it's a pound, we don't really care. Just give us something and we can give Colin 50p. Right. Okay. I was going to say, I'm going to save that one last. So let's do fishing. Fishing. Okay. I'm going to start with Gareth this time, I think. Although Julian won the last round, it doesn't really matter. So Gareth, Colin, Julian, then Ian, and then Julian. Okay, Gareth.
All right. I'm actually really upset because I used to be one of the most famous fishermen until I had some problems unspooling my reel, and now I'm an outcast.
Very good. Thank you, Gareth. Yeah, Colin.
Well, there's lots of discussions within the fishing community about taking worms off hooks. It's a huge debate.
Ooh, very good. Very good. Okay, who was it? Ian.
Right, well, there was a trout that was an expert on chicken restaurants. He was a fishy at Nando's.
Good, nice. Thank you, Ian. Julian.
Did you catch any big fish when you were out sea angling? Got a marlin? I don't care if you're Central American. Did you catch any fish?
Oh, Julian's on fire today. Thanks, Julian. Right, back to Gareth for his second fishing pond.
All right. I usually have really good luck with catching lots of fish in the UK's longest river. 7? No, usually 8 or 9.
Very good, very good. Right, Cole.
Yep. Well, one of the most famous fishermen discovered a way to make seagulls exhale slightly. He became known as Captain Birdseye.
Cheers, Colin. Back to Ian.
Right, well, trawlermen get paid in fish guts, which is their gross pay. But ironically, whatever they catch with their line is their net.
Oh, clever.
Nice.
Not funny, but clever.
Cheers, Ian. Julian?
I always fish with my body at 179 degrees. Yeah, I'm an extreme angler.
Nice. Yes.
Nice. Thanks, Jules. Right, the last round of fishing funds. Gareth.
All right. One of the newest progressive voices for LGBTQ plus rights is a fish who likes to walk the streets and get to know people. He's out and a trout.
Wow.
Wow. Very good. Right, Colin, follow that.
I went to the doctors for a prostate. No, I can't do that again. Okay. So Indiana Jones, he wore long rubber boots whenever he went freshwater fishing. It was Waders of the Lost Ark.
Waders of the Lost Ark. Cheers, Cole. Okay, Ian.
Right, well, I bet you can't name any Disney films with fish in them. Go on. Name me one of them.
Nice.
Cheers.
Like mermaids.
Cheers. Thank you. Right, Julian.
Give a man a fish finger and he eats it for a minute. Teach a man the fish finger and he gets thrown out the aquarium.
True story, Julian.
3 months ban, Colin.
That's a great show. You should put that in your set, mate. I like that. Really good.
It is in me set.
Oh, is it? well done. Fucking great. Okay. I think that was the last round of fishing ponds. I hope you enjoyed that. Time to read yours. Time for you to vote. Let's get Rob back in.
Oh wow, that was a good joke, that Julian. That had a bit of depth to it, that one. So here we go on the subject of fishing. First up, Colin. Whilst out fishing last week, there was a group of dolphins picking on this great white shark, but he never reacted. Why was that? It's because he's a pacifish. Woo.
No.
Ben Ebbett, I went fishing with a politician, and to my surprise, we caught something. Amber Rudd, no, a goldfish. Craig Dealey, sea urchins are so kind. With friends like them, who needs an enemies?
Hey.
Very good. Ian Bowden, I went to a comedy roast where they ended up throwing fish hooks at each other. It was a vicious exchange of barbs. Nice. And I always like to end on a massive one. So Dave Rose for this one, bodybuilding snooker. I know when to take a cue. You can't even see half of your bodies on screen. Bodybuilding snooker. I know when to take a cue. My mate took me fishing. It didn't really hold my interest. My doctor told me there's a tension deficit disorder. My uncle loved fishing at his local lake. He really threw himself into it. Woo! Woo! Oh,
that was a long one. Proper long.
Three in there. That's why.
Thank you. We have a clear winner for this round. It is Julian Lee. There we go. That one. Cheers, Julian. Right, let's do a quick commercial break while we do the last round.
When the big man was killed, you must have wanted it. Its blood was on the leaves.
If it's phrases, we can pun it.
There we go. If it's phrases, we can pun it. That's Sarah. Ian doing that voiceover there. Lovely work. It's the last round, guys. Oh, don't forget to donate towards the show. Like I said, we say all the time, but honestly, it really does make a massive difference. A lot of you, I won't mention names, but a lot of you donate every week, and we're really grateful for that. Those of you who don't donate, okay.
Wow.
Okay, right then. We're going to lose some viewers after that. Okay, it's the last round, guys. It's 7 Wonders of the World. Out of interest, has any of you ever seen any of the 7 Wonders?
Your hair?
Yep.
No? Nobody else? Just me.
Nope.
Okay.
Seen the Coliseum.
I've seen most of them. Right, okay then. Don't want to brag it. Right then, 7 Wonders. Looking forward to this round. Saved it for the last one. Okay, I'm going to start with Ian this time, and Julian, Gareth finish with Colin. So the first 7 Wonders pun, please, Ian.
Right, well, have you heard about the jacked up Inca Pokemon? Machu Pikachu.
That's one off my list, Ian.
Yeah, one of mine as well. I think I still might do it.
That's actually one of mine as well. Like,
It's going to be a short round.
Let's all do a round of that then. Might as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Might as well. Yeah. We've only got 9 minutes left of the show. So, Julian.
Right, well, Jesus loves the song "Things Can Only Get Better," and that's why they built that statue, Christ the Redeemer.
Thank you, mate. Nice one.
Two jokes I've written for tonight. 2 jokes.
Gareth.
It wasn't until I got to the lost city in Jordan that I realized that it terrified me. I was petrified.
One off my list now. You've got your own back, Gareth.
Yeah. I was like, that's the one. That's the most likely.
There's more than 7 wonders, by the way, lads. You can do any wonder. It doesn't really matter. You can do the Wonder Wall.
The modern and the ancient ones.
There we go. Yeah, there's loads. Okay. Right then, Colin.
Well, I went to India to see where they kept all the canal boats. It was the Taj Mahal.
Wow, that's great, mate. Is that in your book?
No, it's not
It
actually.
should be. It should
Right.
be.
I'll just get a pen. I'll get a pen. I'll put it in there.
Yeah.
That should be in there. You can go in the next book.
Fair enough. Yeah.
The book is available. Jokes for the Ponder Dog on Amazon. £7.95. Thank you, Colin. There's one. Julian's got one. Is it back to Ian, right? Yeah. Yep.
I think so,
Is
yeah.
it? Gareth. Sorry, I missed Gareth out. Gareth.
No, you didn't.
Gareth, man.
Ian, you're confusing me. It's you. It is you.
It's me, yeah, right. After this, you'll wish it wasn't, but there we go. Right. People don't like to go outside to visit the Taj Mahal. That's because they're agrophobic.
Lovely. Julian. Is it Julian or is it Colin?
It is. It's Julian, I think.
That man.
Confused.
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it me?
No, it's me.
Carry on, Julian. Sorry.
Thank you. It's all right. That main temple to poultry allergies is amazing. I was very impressed with Chicken Itcher. 3 jokes I've written tonight. 3.
Lovely. Thank you. Gareth.
Most people know the 6 main questions: who, what, where, when, why, and how. But little did I know, there's a 7th. It's who, what, where, when, why, how, and the fuck. Those are the 7 wonders of the world.
Very good. Colin.
Well, when they go to Rome, Labradors aren't allowed to go and watch where the gladiators fight, but the collies see them.
Oh, wow. Nice, Colin. Very good. Okay, it's the last round, I believe, of 7 wonders. Let's finish it. Ian.
Right, well, it's going to be a bit of deja vu here because I've had to go to my 4th joke already, but sorry, I should have written 5. Cheers, Julian, for that tip going forward. I had 2 kids back in ancient Rome, but I was estranged from their mother. She would never let me just pop round for a visit, insisting that beforehand I had to Colosseum.
Yeah, we got it. Cheers. Thanks, Ian.
There's only 14 to choose from. Come on.
I was asked to invest in the Pharaoh's ceremonial burial tombs at Giza, but I refused when I found out it was a pyramid scheme.
Nice. Oh, I like that one. Okay, Gareth.
Very much on the same track. Whilst I was visiting the pyramids of Giza, I learned that the pharaohs got their motor vehicles from an area of London. They got them from the Tooting car room.
Yes.
I like that, mate. That's good.
Thank you very much.
2-team car room. Proper pun, eh? Nice. Look at me, it's all blurry. And everything. Oh, okay. I'm zooming in and out. It's the alcohol. It's the effect of drinking cider. Right then, Colin is thinking of another joke because I believe he's probably got a similar one. From the look of his face, have you got any other ones in your book? Anything you can book?
Well,
on?
I'm going to have to I'm literally going to have to do one on the fly. This is made up, but that's all right. That's all right.
Wait.
It's fine, isn't it? Here we go. Here we go. So I'm not very good at running. But I decided to do a marathon. Mile 17, I hit a wall. The Great Wall of China. It was okay. Fine. That's it.
Yeah, well done. At least you tried.
No, I know.
Well
And
done.
he never
Well
sold
done,
another
thank you.
joke book after that.
Don't put that one in the joke book.
I'll scribble
that's
it out of the
Thank
joke book.
you. Right. Thank you, all of you. That was the last round, I believe. Is that right? Yep, it was. Okay. Time for you to vote for the last time. Who do you think deserves that round? Let's get Rob back in to read some of your 7 wonder puns.
Wow. Thanks, Mark Wilson in Beijing. They've planted 7 million fruit trees. It's the Great Wall of China. Ben Emmett, I once traveled to Jordan with Gloria Gaynor to see an ancient city carved in stone. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. This one takes a bit of reading as well. Children, which character played by Michael J. Fox defaced one of the 7 wonders of the world? Teacher, was it the stencil of Marty, miss, on the Temple of Artemis? Nicely done. Stevie Vegas also did the Machu Picchu one, so we're going to skip past that. Craig Stainrod, I don't know how much the pyramids cost to build, but it must have been a fair amount. That's decent as well, that one. And finally, from Craig Deedy, one of the 7 wonders is now sponsored by a hair products company, the Hanging Gardens of Babyliss. And I am proud to announce that the winner of the pun of the day, if I can do that now, it's just dropped off the top, so I can't actually show you it. But it is Mark Wilson who said ... Oslo -- Norway, a little bit of Norse code. Great joke, Mark Wilson. If you DM us your address, we will send you that fridge magnet. Woo!
Woo!
Well done, everybody. Back to you to find out who the winner of the round is and the winner of the show. Back to you, Love Dev.
Right, thank you. Yes, there is a winner for this round. That winner is the person who is on my right. No, yeah.
Left.
My right on your screen. Gareth.
Yay!
You, mate. Okay, well done,
Thank you very
Gareth. Took the 7 wonders round. That's it from us. We do have a winner, though. An actual winner for UK Pop 32. It's the man who looks 20 years younger than he does now. Julian!
Hey.
Well done, Julian. Well done, mate. Well done to all of you. Thought that was a great show tonight. Right, before we go, is there anything you would like to plug, Colin, apart from your Punderdog book?
If every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, you can follow Colin Lego there on Twitter or go to Facebook. Myself and Adele Cliff do a show called The Properly Impressive Show. There is puns, but there's also silly jokes, silly challenges, and just a bit of silliness for an hour every Tuesday from 7.
Thank you. It's a great show. I've been on it. I absolutely loved it. Great show. Do go and catch that as well. Also donate towards that show if you watch it, just like as. Gareth, you got anything to say, mate? It's your first time.
Just thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me. I hope I can come back sometime soon. And if I had to plug anything, I'd say, drink some water, take care of yourselves. Lockdown's tough, so, look after yourself. That's it.
Thank you. Are you on Twitter, mate?
I am. I'm at Performing Morgan, but that's kind of my general Twitter. But if anyone wants to, it's Performing with an N and then Morgan.
Okay, cheers. Thank you. Right, that's been show 32. We are back next week, November the 15th, my brother's birthday. I'll still be here. Don't worry about that. Probably pissed, though. So for that show, it's going to be Damien Harmony. He's from California. He's back on the show. And then we got Stephen Cookson.
Quality.
Another quality, strong pun, one-liner comment there. So do join us for that. Thank you to all of these guys. Thank you to the regulars. Thank you to you. Don't forget to donate. If you still want that mug, £7.50. Drop it in the message. Let me know.
$7.95.
$7.50. $7.95 is the book. Punda Dog. If you want that one, Amazon. Check it out. That's it. That's all I got to say. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to donate. We'll see you next week. Ta-da!
Next week, people. Ta-da!